Hello, Professor Morgan here. Just want to share a little video, little story about what does drumming and writing and promotion have in common. I have an older brother. He's 18 months older than me, so we were very close in age when we were growing up, and he was just an absolutely excellent drummer. And there was one time when we were younger, maybe early teens. He was up in our room. We shared a room, and I was downstairs. And he often would play music and like play music on our record player and play the drums along with it. But there was one day where he was just listening to the same song over and over and over. He wasn't playing with it. He was just playing it loudly upstairs, um, and it was the song "Tom Sawyer" by Rush. I remember that, and he just kept playing the song over and over and over, and I'm like, "What?" So finally, after about 7 or 8 times, I went upstairs and I'm like, I said, "What are you doing? Why are you listening to the same song?" And he was sitting there with a notepad. Um, and you know, little did I know, you actually can have musical notations for drumming. And he's like, I'm trying to figure out how he's playing this song, and I'm trying to, write it out because I want to be able to play this song. And he said it's really hard to play this song. And he was spending time and effort to listen and examine how somebody else that he wanted to be like was doing what he wanted to do. And instead of just trying to just sit there and just kind of try to play around, he actually was focusing and concentrating on that. Now, what does this story have to do with anything? Well, often when it comes to like writing, people say, well, when people ask me, hey, how do I become a better writer? I say, well, read a lot. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I mean, by examining how other people, and reading all sorts of different types of genres and reading different types of styles of writers and stuff like this can help us develop our own style. And when it comes to promotion, if we're like, wow, I have no idea of how to do this, well, you don't have to invent how to do promotion. Okay. There's a lot of people that know how to promote and do promote so you can actually see what they're doing and say, hey, I like that. I like how this looks. I like what they've done here. I like what they've done here. I don't like that aspect. I'm not comfortable doing that. Maybe it's not my style. It's not the persona that I want to put out there or whatever. But the idea of like having to figure out how am I going to do this is there's nothing. It's not plagiarism to see how other people have done it and emulate their style. That's not the thing. Now, if you take all their work and just say, you copy it over and say, this is mine, that's a problem. you know, but if you can look and get inspired by how other people do it, then absolutely do that. And as it turned out, my brother ended up being able to play Tom Sawyer by Rush very well. And by spending that much time and effort by learning how to play that one song extremely well, he developed skills in his drumming techniques that he was able to use in other ways, even in his own original compositions and stuff like that. So anyway, there's a little video for you to think about when it comes to drumming and writing and promotion. Well, there you go.